Hello everybody, welcome back to Cannonball Cottage. Today we're going to make a beef sausage. In this bowl here, mixing bowl here, we've got 1 kilo of beef, and we have got a small amount of pork, so it isn't 100% beef, but generally speaking, when beef sausage is made, a portion of a small amount of pork is needed to keep the mixture moist. So there we go, we've got 1300 grams of meat already minced up. I minced that up earlier and it's been in the fridge since then, and it's now icy cold. What we've got here is some rusk, butcher's rusk, and also within the rusk there is some seasoning, and basically this is a Scottish beef sausage, funnily enough, and all the ingredients have come from Scotland. This mixture here is from in Lanarkshire, and so first we place the rusk in there. There's about 160 grams of rusk and seasoning combined. So what we're going to do, we're going to put it on this mixer, he says. Once I've found the right place, that's it, it's got that, and then I'm going to put the paddle on. That's assuming we can get it on. Oh dear, I'm struggling. I don't know. I've just taken this off, and now I can't get it back on. Well, that's stupid, isn't it? There we go. There we go. That was a bit of a struggle. And then we'll lift up, and we'll start just by mixing the rusk into the meat. Then we've got 160 ml of water. This shouldn't take too long. Now I'm going to start adding the water. And let's hope that's enough. And just speed the mixer up slightly to get it completely combined. So as I said, there's 1300 grams of meat, 160 ml of water, and 160 grams of rusk and seasoning. That roughly works out about nearly £3 in weight, if you're working in ounces, pounds and ounces. I'll just check that, see if that's, oh, that's quite good. It's not too wet. Just give it a quick blast. Okay, there we go. We've got the mix done. It's quite moist actually. It's that pork that's helped that to be a nice consistency. So the next job is to put it into the sausage stuffer and stuff it into these hog casings that we have here. I'll just throw that in and wet my hands and take some of the meat, roll it up so that we, when we do throw it into the machine, it hopefully takes all the air out of it, and just push it down into the barrel, as it's known. It's quite a lovely mix, this is. It's really nice. It's come out quite well. There we go, that's got that in. I'll just see if there's any more. Should really scrape that out, but there you go. Just the last little bit. Wash my hands again. Beef sausages, very popular in Scotland, less so here in England. We tend to be more on the pork. We favour the pork rather than beef, but it's very popular in Scotland. I'll just wind this through so that we get a little bit of this. There we go. Try and keep as much air out of the skin as possible. It's a short piece, and these skins were from Scotland. I bought these online, just like I bought the seasoning and the rusk. So it's a traditional Scottish mix. So you just tie the end of the skin and proceed to stuff them out. And there we go, look at that. That's a lovely colour. And I might have put a little bit too much in these. I might have to squeeze them down a bit. What I'll do is I'll just squeeze them down a little bit, because there might be a little bit too much in the skin, which causes them to burst. I think that's okay. What I'll do is just tie this end off now, like so, and then what we do is link them, sort of decide what sort of sausage that you want. And there you go, they're lovely sized links. As I said, it all depends on what size links you want. See, that one there's a little bit on the long side, but that would, you would just tie that like so. And but anyway, we'll just hang those there while we see if there's any more to do. You can see that, you see, I've just twisted that a little bit. We'll put this other skin on now to do the rest. I think there'll probably be roughly the same amount, unless I've misjudged it. Let's see how much we've got. That's it. That's the final amount. Apart from, there's always some meat left in this nozzle here, which what we'll do is, to use it up, we'll just flatten it out and use it as a, you know, a breakfast sausage, a little patty, as it were. And there you go. You could either link them like I'd just done, or you could actually, this one, you could just roll and serve it like that, as Cumberland sausages usually sold like that, in a whirl like that. But what I'm going to do, I think that's only going to make 4 links. There you go, look. And that's it. Scottish beef sausage here in Cannonball Cannonball Cottage. Lovely sausages, very tasty. Thanks very much for watching. Please subscribe, leave a comment, and hope to see you again soon. Thank you. Bye. I thought you were